Hello everybody, this is TechStack here. I got Fire with me.
Hey everyone.
And I wanted to show off a mechanic, right? And the mechanic is, we've got our mounted units here. And we're going to come up to this watchtower. And I've got this wall in here so that they can't accidentally get hit by it, right? Hey Spiderman, hey Tinkerbell, hey Space Engineers, hey Eagle. And yes, you are first, Spiderman. And you can see right there, the watchtower has already started firing at them. Now, it doesn't have perfect line of sight because of this terrain that I've artificially built, right? But he's trying his best to shoot at them. He just can't. I don't have any easy way of determining line of sight between a block and an entity. I do have line of sight between two entities, but we decided to make this a block. If I pull these guys out here, he will start shooting at them. They will start dying, and they'll start dying fairly quick, right? He shoots pretty quick, the watchtower does. And if I come over here, we'll get two different ones shooting at two different guys. If I unselect most of them and say, let's see, we want to click, say, this guy here and this guy here and do, oh, he died. Crap. They're dying too fast. 2G. No. Unselect, get this guy, and say this guy, and do a J. There we got some of them selected. So we can put them over there. Control group 2, and then H, control group 1. And you'll see they do shoot. Oh, okay, I was too slow. They do shoot at more than one target at a time, right? So each of these blocks here, they look like dispensers, but they're not dispensers. At least for now, they look like dispensers. They're watch blocks. We'll try to shoot at a target, whatever they can hit. Currently, they'll shoot at their own team just so I can debug this stuff, but in the future, they won't. If I try and command my troops to go, say, up here, it will shoot up the hills and everything. So I guess the question I have for everyone is it important that there's line of sight? Because doing that is going to be super complicated. I'm thinking it's not. Because how will the player exploit that other than putting down a wall, let's say? So let's get a wall. By the way, I have walls and watchtowers, guys. Haven't tried spawning this one in yet. Cool, it works. And it crashes, awesome! Let's see why that crashed, because that's an important one. It's in the template manager code. Interesting. So Spooderman, why does no one use text-to-speech? Because it's super annoying. That's why. No, I'm not hearing it. Why am I not hearing it? Because probably streamer mode disables text-to-speech. We are getting the template of the wall. Okay, so something happened when we got the template of the wall. So let's get the wall out. Wall builder item. Looks like it's probably because of the zeros. So we don't have a rubble state version of this, so it's kind of a little funky right now. We just have the one state, the one wall. There we go. Okay, that should at least stop it from crashing, hopefully. Eagle, what was the no about? Sorry, I'm delayed in seeing your message versus when you probably said it, versus when I was probably talking about whatever I asked. Probably when I asked if it was important. About the line of sight thing. So, like I was saying, the only thing I can think of that would allow a player to exploit is if they built something there to block the shots. Right, so that means they need a structure to build. The wall is my first thought, right? But other things, I'm not sure. Hey, you go.
Hello.
I guess if you built like a town hall, those are tall. You could stop it, but right now we don't have a way of getting a town hall. They're expensive if we did add them as something you could get. Um,
Well, even if you add a structure, okay, now I'm thinking of a cheaty way to get around that. If yellow had a tower and red placed some type of building in front of it, he could hide the troops around it.
do what? If red had a building. Say it again?
If yellow right there had a building, had the watchtower,
Mm-hmm.
and red came over and placed a building in front of it, then you could technically hide troops around the building
Right.
on red. But that's part of the strategy as well, bro. So,
Right. Hey, Minecraft channel. Not sure if you can hear me or not. It looks like our wall is not saving. Yeah, I didn't save the target block. That's what's wrong with the wall. Okay. So our watchtower is working fine when we place it. And if I were to attack it, let's get these out. And damage it enough. It starts crumbling and gets destroyed. Okay, and ignore the messages, I just don't have localization there. That's why it's funny. And eventually that'll despawn. So that all works correctly. So watchtowers are a thing. We need to get the walls in. I think I agree with you that... Hey, Bottle Flipper. Welcome to Discord. While it's something they could do, I also think I might make the watchtowers able to shoot the targets. And if I do that, then there's kind of a unincentivized reason. I don't know what the word is. There's a good reason to not use your structures as like a safeguard for your thing, because you're going to lose it. Hey, Minecraft channel. We don't let people in the Discord where we're streaming, the voice channel at least. You're welcome to text chat with us and all that, but I find it too many trolls come in. So
is that
you
any
get
better tech on mic?
You sound completely different.
Good or bad?
It wasn't bad before. It's not bad now. It's different. You sound good. You probably sound like you have a better mic now.
It's a different headset.
Why did I yell when he joined? What do you mean? Was I louder? Is that what you mean? I don't know. I have problems controlling my volume. Oops, I clicked on the block. Oh, that's a bug. We don't want to bring up the town hall when we click on that. Yeah, we gotta fix both of those. They both have a wrong GUI being created.
Oh boy. Is that one of the health packs of the tower?
Health packs at the tower. No, the GUI that comes up was the town hall thing. I just didn't do the right one yet. We need a generic thing here instead. There we go. It says on the wall. It's probably gonna be more than one, isn't it? It basically needs that line. You know what? It needs that entire method. So it needs to check if it's all of that stuff. On block activated. There we go. So the wall, I don't know why you'd want to turn a wall off, but yeah, we're gonna put it in there.
Hi, Fiery. There you go.
Let's go ahead and quit because that's not gonna work until I do that. You know what? Here, everybody. What I pick on? What's this do? What? I didn't know I could do that. Okay.
What are we doing?
I accidentally spawned a character in.
Who'd you spawn in?
Just a random NPC, I guess. I don't know. Guess that could be used to make Battle Royale more interesting. Throw a bunch of people down. Okay, so yellow, ready, start. So, if I were trying to defeat this block, how would I go about doing it? Like, how would I go about killing one of these things? Let's try that thought experiment, I guess. So let's place down a watchtower here. Let's go grab our troops. No, let's put it over here. We got troops. We got an unlimited supply of guys here. They're coming in because... that's interesting. They form like an arrow. There's no cost to them right now, so they will spawn indefinitely. So for now, let's place this tower here. That should be far enough away that they don't get attacked. Let's see if I can somehow grab a bunch of these guys and get them near this thing without them being damaged. So if I build a wall, wall's destroyed immediately because of the bug we were talking about. It's not attacking players right now, that's the other thing. So it would be attacking me if I had this thing fully set up. So can I use these walls to my advantage where they get shot at but not hit? It doesn't look like it in that nature because there's too many of them. But look at this. It is trying to hit something, but can't reach it because of the wall. Yeah. Maybe if you had like 5 units, it would work, but with this many, it's just too much. Right, and you've got to get guys behind it to take out this side. You're not going to do this without taking damage.
And also have one inside of the building.
There's not one inside the building. We put it outside the building on purpose. So that you have to be out underneath the arrows. Attack it. Okay, and that's with those things. What if we put down a couple town halls here? So that I can get some income coming in. Oh, dang. Blue Boy's on limited bandwidth internet and has like a set amount he can download them on. That stinks. Okay.
Does he live in the boonies or?
He has satellite internet, I think he said. So I'm gonna guess yes.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just
No.
that stinks for internet access.
Yeah, I fully understand that.
Okay, so let's unselect everything, grab these guys. Can we get these guys within range to shoot it? There's no easy way of knowing though. Dang it. I almost need to set this up on the test server and get somebody on there with me. That way we can be on different teams. So I can't attack that target. Let me see if I can summon one in here. It just got me. Summon TS RTS. Target entity. Can they shoot it? They can shoot it. They are getting shot though. That's funny. Those guys can run it in. Okay, can we get this one too? And this one before they get killed. Yes, we can because we had plenty of guys I didn't want to use.
Now, I'm probably not going to move as quickly because I don't have my computer mouse, but give me 1 second, I can get up on the test server.
Okay, but the test server doesn't have this code on there yet.
Yeah.
So
well,
we can't test it.
I still have to download it anyways, Tech, so...
I have to make it to download it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's get those guys there. I think what I'm doing now might function as a good enough test. I'm going to summon a target there, a target here, and a target here. They're not in the exact spots, but they're close enough. And let's see if that many 13 archers can come up against this and kill the blocks before they get all wrecked. 'Cause 13's a decent number, right? We've... I wouldn't attack with less than this, that's for sure. Okay, they need to have another command to move around the back of it, it looks like. Can he do it? Can the little man that's left do it? Oh, he could. Okay. That was pretty evenly balanced. And look at this, we have a couple... we have a couple mounted units up in this thing. They must have bumped each other into the ladder and started climbing it. The horses climbed the ladders, guys.
Yeah.
Realism. So can I tell them to go to the bottom? Nope. They're stuck up here forever now. What if I break this out? Go, my men! Can you make it? Can you push each other off at least? If I keep doing this, will you move? Nope.
You eventually get one to push the other one off.
Maybe. There we go. And he survives!
So does a horseman unit... When the horse... Or do we have a chance of when the horse dies it becomes a regular unit or not?
No, the horse and the guy riding on him are one entity, not two separate ones.
Okay. So we can't spawn him in after one dies.
No. If you spawn in that thing, it does both parts. They're only one thing. Weather clear. There we go. Game rule do weather cycle false. Always day, please. Always sunny too. Okay, so the wall builder, if I start doing this, it does successfully build the walls going side by side. So you can build a very long wall. Ignore the death messages off to the side.
Everything's dying.
Yeah, because I forgot to put the health block inside the structure.
The structure.
Yeah. So if I make them jump the wall, they go right up and over. And take fall damage on the way. See, like right now, the watchtower is trying to shoot the units, but it can't. They're being protected by the blocks that are in the way. Oops. There. It might just have to be the way it is. I don't know of a better way. And I think the health block on these needs it to be there. It's trying to shoot at something that's behind a block, Spider-Man. So it's hitting the block instead of the targets. Okay, let's go up on the build server. Let's fix this wall. That way we can get the wall going. And then after that, I think I'm going to make it so this is kind of more functional, right? Right now, we don't have a cost for lots of things. We need to set that in. Yeah, do all those kind of things. Oh, Spooderman, you mean the dueling? I think you mean that spelling of it? Yeah. So that should work. Okay, let's go to this build server. I think I know what's wrong. I think I put the structure or the target block there. Exclamation point except Spooderman. Not gonna work without that exclamation point. There you go. I think it's here, and it is. But I'm gonna move it up one. I don't think it should be there. I think it should be front and center, all the way in the front. That way these guys have a chance of hitting it. We accepted the duel. Oh, you're missing each other? It's so close. And Spooderman dies last second. Devil Bob Gaming keeps his crown as the undefeated. Summon TSRTS, the target entity at that location. 0.5 on both of those numbers. There we go. And I bet what I did over here is entities were off. We want them on. So I'm going to hit done and we're going to hit save. And then let's actually disconnect this one. And grab my FTP client and the folder we want to put these in. I thought that you two were still undefeated. That's crazy. It's rigged. I'm not seeing the structure change here for some reason. Perhaps my FTP client got disconnected. There we go. Red 100. And then yeah, get back on this. Can we control middle click this, place this in, oh, not there, there. Okay, and let's go to load mode, load it, go to save mode, save it as 0, and beat up all the blocks basically. We want to have that structure void there. This entity should not be there. And let's just put the wall there, there. Say there. trying to think through how we can get through this area with that. Because there's going to be a block right in this area. I guess we could make it just the stone blocks. Let's make them cracked though. What? Cracked stone bricks. Didn't know that it's been destroyed. Okay. And let's save it with this name. Entities on, save. Okay, let's grab that file from my FTP site. Okay. And in my code, we need to refresh those structures. And in our wall code for the builder, put in the 0 variation. Zero, zero, zero. Yeah, that means we need to restart the game then too. Oh, the duel's on. I'm missing it. Devil Bob Gaming has officially lost. Spooderman has taken the crown. Or the belt, or whatever. There's a new king here. All the stars are falling from the sky. So much star spam. 1 to 10th ratio is like 100 to 1. Yeah, that's right. Devil Bob. Okay, so if we spawn in a new wall now, it does have a health block. It doesn't try and kill itself immediately. And if we kill the health block, it gets destroyed. We can go over the wall. Cool. And eventually this thing will follow, also destroy. So now, if we place a series of these, and destroy one section. Perfect. Now the question is somebody going to be cheaty and do that? And if they do, can we still work our way through? We can. It's actually to their disadvantage to do that, because it destroys part of that block. Interesting. You won 140 in the slots. You doubled your money in slots. Gamblers. Right now, the walls are not super effective because their health cannot be set, because we haven't set that stuff up yet. Cool. You're putting 2 in the slots. So I've made an observation in this stream avatars thing that it seems that if no one has played slots for a long time, that people win slots. Now, I don't know if that's something they coded into it, or if it's just, you know, happen chance that when I'm watching, that's when it works, right? But it seems like if somebody's recently won, that the next person won't win. Oh, wait. Yep, 2. Did it even go through yet? Let's see, if I tell these guys to go in there, gather around all the different sides, and they get shot from all the different ones. I think this thing's working. I don't know what else to do to it. It might be buggy, it might be exploity. We might need to tweak its health. But it's doing what's on the tin, right? It's shooting the enemies. And that's what we wanted to do. So let's now go and focus on, can we buy these things, right? So we've got... Wait. Stables. Stables builder. I'm on Team Yellow. The yellow version of it spawns in. If I go join, no team, join blue, the blue version of it goes in. If I go to red, the red version of it goes in. And if I go to green, it'll be the same version with just a different flag, I think. Yeah, cool. So all the stables are there and working. Now let's make sure that when we kill them, that they properly destroy themselves.
Or at least the ones that we have set like that, right?
Yeah, and even the other ones have a completely destroyed state. Cool. Like these have a completely destroyed state. I set those up.
Okay.
It's kind of like the minimum to make a structure in the game. You have to have a completely destroyed one. Did you make a 50% destroyed one for the Viking one? If you didn't, it's fine. It really doesn't matter. You know what? It just did that destroyed state for this one. It's interesting. And it also did not work at all, because this 50% destroyed state has its stable block in a different spot than this one, so it just deleted the stable block altogether. So I'll have to look and see what's up with this one. The Viking one. This one, I know you made a 50%, but maybe I didn't code it in yet. Oh yeah, there it is. That's half destroyed. Yeah, okay, so the rebel states I need to grab and fix for all of those stables. Yep, it's just a generic stable 0. So what do we have on the build server for those? What are their names? Okay, so that should have worked, right? 50 blue. Blue. 50 blue. Okay, and the 0 state's the one I need to look for. Blue 0. And yellow has a 0. So let's restart the game. And while we're doing that, let's do a... Oops, if I can get out of caps lock. Battle Royale. Who shall win the Battle Royale? Oops, accidentally clicked start. 5 enter the arena. Who shall be victorious? Tinkerbell is gonna get
Did
this.
I actually get the star as well on top of that?
Did you?
5 man enter, 1 man leave.
Oh, I am losing so bad, and I'm out. And I think Devil Bob is out as well, right? That's the only other name I don't see. Tinkerbell, ooh, is so low on health, and Spooderman and Eagle are probably going to take out Tinkerbell. Yep, Tinkerbell's gone, and it's down to Eagle and Spooderman and Eagle. Rip. Spooderman is victorious. Take your golden victory. Hey, Leonardo. Welcome to the stream. You just missed out on our Battle Royale mode. Okay, so green is what we want. Stibbles. Okay. Green is not what we want, but we'll try to test with green too. Oh, you're in first place now? You better bet some money on the economy then. Or on the slots. Yeah, Leonardo, sorry, but it has to be an admin that does the Battle Royale and the other game modes like that. That way people don't spam them. And so team join, we'll go with yellow next. Okay, immediately starts to damage it. It's interesting, the damage state on this is very low. Probably need to override that. Okay, one more. There we go. That worked. It's just a crumbled, destroyed building. And we want to go to blue as the other one. Place down the stables. Perfect. And wherever our other one was, it already destroyed itself, and this should destroy itself in due time. Come on. Pop. It takes a whole 30 seconds. There it goes. It's so long. We need to destroy this before there's too many troops in the world. Oh no, Devil Bob, you lost again? I missed it. Spooderman's on a roll tonight, guys. Okay. I'm sorry, we need to get this on the server and we need to play this.
Eagle's waiting.
Yes, but you can't even buy these things yet, so. But the hordes that you can have, it's just amazing. The number of units I've got. Actually, let's just do it this way. Control X. I've got 42, 43. No, wait, that's not even everybody. I have 106 mounted units running around. So Devil Bob, it depends on what you get on the slots as far as how much your winnings are. So because there's fall damage coming over this, will people use this as a way of getting their troops out in the front line? I don't know that they will. And that's the why we build it the way we did, why there's a staggeredness to it, right? But you're taking fall damage on every single unit. Keep doing this, they should all just fall to their death like lemmings. That's why I'm doing it. Also testing pathfinding out. What happens if there's no one in the stream? What do you mean? For what? There's nobody down at the bottom of the screen then. Oh, good question. It would probably give it to me because I would still be in the battle royale. How much health do these guys have left? Jeez. Should start dying soon. Maybe. I mean, I've got the stream avatars tool. I'm assuming I can just give myself money. Actually, here. Currency. How much money do I have? $8,127 gold. Okay. So, can we, maybe, just maybe, exclamation point slots, 8,127. We're betting it all, guys. Here it is. Pulling the arm. Orange, orange, orange. Oh yeah. Now does that give me back what I had, or is that I won 2,500 from the slots? Woo! That was a little bit risky, right? Because I was, what, number 2? Oh no! I won 2,500, but I bet 8,000. And my gold level is now 5,600. So I didn't win back what I put in. Not sure how that works. How does that work? That makes no sense. Like, that doesn't even add up. Let me try it one more time. What's my currency? Maybe it didn't update or something. Nope, it updated. It's still the same number.
Well, I guess you never win at slots then.
No, you can. So depending on what comes up, you get a different amount. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's a geotech
Okay.
who never win at slots.
Yes, I never win at slots. Where I found stream avatars, I was horrible at it. But... yes, they're starting to die now. This next round should just be a big massacre. Flag clearing. So if I have you go there and tell you to come here, you do go around, okay. And during that time we had 33 more spawn. Yeah, something's messed up. Leaderboards? Or is it leaderboard single? It may not count me being the person running it. Because I don't see me on there at all. The tech stack you see is from Twitch. Because I was doing this on Twitch too. So my YouTube name is TechStackLP, but my Twitch name is TechStack. Okay, let's I'm being distracted, I guess. Let's actually add in the prices of this stuff and get going. Handler config. And gosh, what are we gonna add in? We want a wall. We want a stables. We want a watchtower. Is there anything else that I've added? Where's the builder items? Items, builder items, watchtower, stables, wall. I think that's it. Oh, we need a cost for the actual units as well. So these are just building costs. Let's get up to the unit cost. And we'll call this mounted unit. Okay, so what's a name for a warrior that carries a lance in the battle? A lanceman?
No.
Lancer?
Lancer?
Devil Bob says Lancer.
Google it.
I am. I'm Googling Lancer. Define Lancer. A soldier cavalry regiment armed with lances. Lancer it is. L-A-N-C-R. It's much better than mounted unit, which is what I was calling them initially. Okay, why does it... Oh, here we go. So that'll be our names for those. We're going to grab down wherever we're setting up our other units. Set up building cost. Set up unit config cost. Okay, so we're going to grab these. Put that in there. Name change this to Lancer. Wherever it says Archer. So selected lines, the word A-R-C-H-E-R. Lancer. Medieval Information Man is currently in your stream. Lancer, cool. Wait. Oh. Extra underscores on every single one of them. Cool. And this is Archer. We're gonna say the word Lancer. Selected lines, replace. Yeah, so the end of October, I think, is when I started. on this one. So long enough that I'm sure people are getting frustrated that I'm not working on the other mod. Right, Eagle?
Eh.
Had enough of the other one?
I would still enjoy you updating it, but doing this mod will help you learn how to update the next one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the other thing about this one, like, we can add machines forever to the machine mod, right? But it's not going to be anything majorly new when we do it, if that makes any sense, right?
Yeah.
It's a thing, yes, but it's like
It's always that
another
next
way to break a
grind.
block, right?
Yeah. It's that next grind to the next tier.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see what we want to make these cost. They need to be more expensive than our minions. More expensive
Oh,
than
definitely
our
more
archers.
expensive than archers.
And I think they need to be almost double the food of an archer. Right? Because it's a horse and a person you have to feed, right? So
How much is
more or
a
less.
foot soldier?
Let me make sure I'm looking at the right figures here, because what I've got in the code probably isn't what we have set up on the server. So let's look. Oh crap, right. This is why CZ wants me to change things. Minion food costs 6. These are horribly out of order. Archer food cost 5. But where is the gold? So archer gold. Okay, so the archers cost 3 gold. The minions cost how much gold? 0 gold. So I think we should make the Lancer cost more gold than that. Than the archer. It's interesting. We have it set to 3, but in here it says 4. So these configs are not the current defaults. Or they're the defaults, but they're not currently what we've been using on the server, which we've found to like better. So let me see if CZ's got these on a spreadsheet somewhere that I can use. Wait, there it is. Okay, so 4, 6, 4, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 4. What? So these are the correct values. Okay, so my config on my local system needs to just get deleted and removed because it's not correct. That was the old values. Okay, so I'm going to change the spreadsheet here. So there will be some use for diamonds, yes. I'm not sure that Lancers are going to be it. It's probably going to be more of a research type thing, right? So my grand vision for the mod is there'll be a tech tree, and you will have to unlock the stables, for example. And then once you have the stables, you can start recruiting units within the stables, right? So there'll be cost in that regards. And maybe that's a great point too, Tinkerbell. Maybe the stable itself, in order to build the stable, you need a diamond, right? That way you have to have some diamonds. Although I think the town hall generates diamonds, so probably you're gonna have diamonds. I don't know.
I think we need to readjust what the town hall
Produces.
starts giving you.
I think giving food, wood, stone and iron all makes sense. But beyond that, I'm not sure that it's correct that it gives as much as it does, at least.
Maybe a little bit of gold, like one every 5 times we give something. So you have a little bit of gold coming in, but
Doing it every X number of times we do something is much different than how it's set up now.
yeah.
It's completely. So the emeralds Tinkerbell are going to be used for trading. So I plan to add a market, and the market you can sell your excess, let's say food to, get emeralds, and then use those emeralds to buy stone or something. In Spooderman, yes, the lance is an item. It's basically set up like a weapon, so you can actually use it yourself if you had one. So lumber. Should the Lancer need lumber? I think that it should. Because the Lancer, the lance itself is a wooden weapon, basically. So I'm going to leave it at 6, which is comparable to a archer right now. They also are at 6. 10, 6. Stone, I want to say no, right? Because it doesn't make sense that you would need stone for something like that. I see stone as being more about constructing things. Long pokey stick, metal tip, pierce hitting. Yeah, exactly. Iron, so let's put 1 iron in there. Everything else needs 4 currently, which from the lore perspective, I'm not happy with what our requirements for everything is. But from the gold perspective, I want this to be expensive, right? I want this to be like 6 gold. Because it should be able to take out archers. I'm going to have to come back and probably rebalance these all later anyway. So I'm not super concerned about it. This is just a starting point. Okay, so those will be our Lancer unit cost. We've got those set now. So when we spawn in the Lancer, we need to use those costs we've just defined. So to do that, we would want to go where? Stables. Spawn unit for team. Spawn unit. And it just automatically has no cost associated with it. Where is this used then? Call hierarchy. Ah, okay. So it's in its own code. Has needed resources, spend resources. Okay, so we need to do the same in stables. There we go. And we don't have a spend or has, so we'll create them. Has needed resources, spend resources. There we go. And our staples code. Plop them in right there. Change minion. M-I-N-I-O-N. Lancer. Okay, so the Lancer should now cost things. Okay. And now we need to add in our other configs. So say town hall. It's a good question, Bell Bob. I have no idea. I don't think it tells us. Oh wait, these are the generator ones. We don't want these. We want the building cost instead, so we gotta set it up like these. My bad. Okay, so let's select from there to there in this code. Tell it selected lines, we'll replace that with wall. Building cost wall. Selected lines, building cost stables. And building cost watchtower. Okay, so the wall. Go here, we can find where this is used is down here. Okay, so we only want 3 more of these. All stables, watch tower. Selected lines, boom. Okay. Archery range and stables. Selected lines, archery range like that, and stables like that. Selected lines yet again, and archery range, 1 word, and stables. Okay, and then this last one. He is first place on 2 things, currency and star catches. He still has to beat me in amount of dual swan. Range that. We'll just say wall mixed case, like so, on selected lines, and then archery range spelled out like that. There we go. Okay, so now when we do this, we need to actually define what the cost of these buildings are. I don't know that we have those set up, but I'm going to take a peek at the building. So wall segment. And stables. So currently both our archery range and barracks, their cost for their food is 44. I think we should make this significantly higher, maybe 50% more, so 66 for the stables food cost. The lumber should be like 120. It's big building, but it's not quite as big as the town hall or the it's a little bit bigger than archery range. Stone cost, let's make it an even 40 because it's mostly wood on most of the races. Iron cost, we need horseshoes for all these horses, right? Let's keep it at 30. Gold cost though, let's bump this up. Let's make this 35. Okay, so our normalized cost on the minions is 95.9. Our normalized cost on the archery range is 125, and this is 149. So the archery range is pretty evenly between the barracks and the stables then, in terms of normalized cost is concerned. Cool. So now the wall segment, let's say 10 food because you need to feed your people to build it. Your wood, let's keep it at pretty low, like 0. 5. Let's put it at 5. And the stone cost should be very high, right? So can we make this 150? Oops. Five 150. I'm just putting this in the spreadsheet at the same time. Iron cost, we're gonna say 0. Gold cost, we'll say 3. Right? And why I'm doing that is you're probably gonna need a lot of these. Okay, good night, Leonardo. Thanks for hanging out, man. If you haven't already,
Bye.
make sure you
Subscribe now.
Okay, so let's do the watchtower. That puts our wall segment at a normalized cost of 150 as well, but that's mostly the stone. I'm going to rethink that stone amount because this is only a 3x3 structure, and having 150 stone in it seems extreme. And we're going to place a lot of these probably. So maybe this is more about 20.
You tech.
Yeah.
Every single time you hit that button, it doesn't say like and subscribe.
It's because it only says subscribe now on the thing that I got it from.
Yeah, you should always say like and subscribe.
I need another button that's for like and subscribe then. I don't have those sound effects.
We only have 1 like on the video so far.
Okay, everyone like the video right now. There's at least 4 people watching. I'm one of them, so I can't do it. So there should be 3 likes on this video. Go, 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 people.
There should be 2. 2 more.
2 more, yeah. So, Spooderman, if you're still there, like the video. Devil Bob, if you're still there, like the video. Tinkerbell, if you're there, like the video. Spooderman, like the video. As Davey 504 405, whatever his number is, would say, slap like now. Okay, so watchtower. Food wise, let's keep it at 10. No, wait, let's make it 20. Right, you gotta pay people to build this thing. Thank you, Spooderman. And then wood, it is mostly wood, so let's make it 50. And stone 25. Iron, let's make it 4, 1 for each of the little things. And gold, let's make it 20. We'll see what that does for us in our cost. 24, 25, 50. Normalized cost of 62, which is in line with, say, a mine site. Around there.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so we're getting there. We're almost done with this stuff, guys. Hang in there. We'll get through it. The next piece is the Town Hall GUI. I don't know that we need it in here, but we're going to look at it. Yeah, we need to go into these functions and get the cost associated with the thing. Yay. Need a lot of typing here. Okay, so we need 3 more of these. Boop, boop, boop. And it's not archery range. It's going to be stables, item builder, and it's going to be stables here. Stables, food. And this will be wall builder item. And this will be a wall food. And then finally, stables. Okay, we got food costs associated with this thing. So we go down to the next one. Leonardo had to leave, man. So, wall. Blue Boy, if you're listening, Lee, give time. Okay, archery range, wall. Okay, so we got watchtower. I did this wrong, didn't I? We want watchtower here. A wild reaper appears. Oh boy. Stables. Stables. Watch. Reaper, thank you for keeping it creepy. Yeah, the viewership's kind of dropped off a bit there. Spiderman. People had to leave. But we got Reaper now. Reaper the Creeper. Seen a meme on Reddit the other day. It was a person in a rooster head. I thought of you. Nope. Watchtower. This is painful for me to even type this. This is not efficient at all. Having to type this for each stinking resource. Stables. Stone. You missed it, Reaper. Spooderman is at the top of the leaderboards. He's been trying for weeks now. He's finally achieved it. Dodge, watchtower, builder item. Stables. The Battle Royal put him over the top.
Happy Turkey Day, by the way.
Oh yes, happy Thanksgiving. Very late, but
I'm still muted.
yes.
Eagles back.
He would have been back for a while. He just didn't realize his mic was muted.
Okay. Getting there.
There we go. That worked.
Down to gold. We just got 3 more resources to do this for. And then my wife's gonna be home. If she's not ready.
Just kidding.
Huh? What?
What?
What are you kidding about?
Nothing.
Wait a second.
You might have said it on mute. Come on, Eclipse, catch up to me. I'm clicking on different things. Please highlight them. So that I can be sure I don't have any of them twice. Everything says gold, everything says iron, stone, wood, food. There's diamonds and emeralds now. That's your gold income.
No offense below the stone, but
Huh?
that kind of looks like One Punch Man. A lot.
What? Below the stones here?
Oh. No, I'm looking at their Discord.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
looked at it tonight.
The one posted yesterday at 4:16.
How's that look? I
Looks like
haven't-
an anime character.
Oh. I have, since their Kickstarter's over, I had to go ahead and mute their Discord. Not that I don't look at it, it's just the notifications while I'm streaming kind of got extreme at some time. And I don't always want to be on Do Not Disturb on Discord. So I just had to pause it for a while. Stables. I still look at it though. Okay,
Hey,
that's
Spooter.
all those places. Go ahead.
Spooderman, have you bought every single character yet?
Yep. Gotta do that too.
Yep.
Gotta have all them unlocks. Have you got a 777 in the slots yet? Betting all of your gold? Okay, so we've got it set up so now it looks at the diamond cost, gold cost, etc. for a given item. And we're drawing the cost for each one of the things. But what we don't have is all of those things set up on the screen. So let's add those in and then cry when it all doesn't fit on the screen because there's too many of them. Wall. Watchtower. And stables. Okay, so that's all that. Now, what about the buttons? Where are the buttons set up at? Pretty sure that the drawing of the cost is just as the label says, it's just the cost. Yeah, okay, so we need to do this. This will be stables, this will be wall, this will be watchtower. So, tables. Okay, we gotta go into the GUI button code. Set up new IDs for these by stables. That'll be ID 10. Wall will be 11 and watchtower will be 12. Open a Java file first, so it knows what project you are trying to run. Let me try again. Wait. You only have 123 gold? What happened? Oh, you bought all the things that you could buy, didn't you? Yep. You're not even on the leaderboard, or no? Andrew's beating you, Space Engineers is beating you, Colton's beating you, Eagle's beating you. Rough, man. Gotta work your way back up to the top now. I guess you're gonna have to watch your stream some more.
Have you bought all the characters yet, Tech?
That's convenient.
I'm like, I don't have to buy them. I can just have them. They're all unlocked for me.
Cheater. Cheater.
Plus, I want to be the ghost thing I am.
Hey, Eagle.
Hi, Reaper. How's the
Hi.
chicken doing?
What's doing, Papa?
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see something here, guys.
Yeah. How's your cousin the turkey doing?
Papa?
Yes. Your cousin turkey.
We ate him.
Oh, okay. Well, we are raptors and cannibalistics.
Yeah. It's Turkey Day.
No
I'm
hesitation.
gonna jump off.
There's no hesitation in his voice. Hey, we ate him.
I'm gonna talk to you guys later.
Okay, night, Eagle.
Good night.
Off to the eagle nest with you.
Yep. Don't bug my eagle's nest.
Was about to talk to him about water tanks. I
Oh.
guess not.
You know, Fari was around. Huh? He's up there hiding in AFK right now. If you want to talk World of Tanks, assuming he's not mad at World of Tanks right at the moment.
He probably is. He started a challenge and he's probably PO by now.
Oh, man. Okay, so it's kind of working, guys. The buttons are all there, the costs are there, but what we don't have is a button that we can see. It's off the screen. Let me try and readjust my screen resolution here like this. Okay, you can see it. Oh, it says archery range twice now, so we don't want that. Let's fix this. It's a wall. And this one is stables. Wait, not stables. Watchtower. Watch tower. Okay, and we need to go into the packet handler as well so that it actually gives us the right thing.
You can do it.
Okay, so they got the right name. So now we need to go boom, boom, boom. And it's going to be stables. Wait, how'd you get that much gold all of a sudden? Just a second ago you had 200 or whatever.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back on later.
Okay.
Itadakimasu.
Okay, so farm, stables, wall, and watchtower. Give a button. Watchtower. And then we change this item to be a stables builder, a wall builder, and a watchtower builder. There we go. Now we've got everything all hooked up and ready to go. I think we need to also change the center point where we're drawing everything at to be up a little higher, right? So we can take up this white space, then we have the room for everything. So let's go back to our GUI and change our starting Y position if possible. So Y equals Y plus 5. Let's see, can we minus 50 on that instead and hit Y? Okay, so it does go up. Good. That's our button position. Clearly too high. We need to make maybe 30 instead. Oh, you did slots? I didn't see you did slots. 30 is a perfect height for this, right? At least on my monitor. Obviously, it should scale around just fine. Okay, so let's grab the other section where we're drawing all of these, and somewhere in here we're going to set a Y height. We're drawing the cost. There we are. So Y equals Y plus 10. Where's Y? Okay, so it's 325 minus 25. Oh, you're doing it through the extension. Okay. We'll get there with this. So 50. 55. We'll do 60. It seems to line it up pretty nice. We'll do 65 though, see if we can get it a little bit centered more. There we go. Okay, so now we need to set the Y height for the other piece as well. Because currently it's way too high up there. Okay, so we're taking 65 off. Let me look at something in this code in GitHub here. So we currently, it was plus 10, so we moved it up 75. So if I make that negative 10 still, plus 10, we moved it 75 total. So 325 is our other number here that we're working with. This one. So if I take 325 minus 75, oops, we got 325 minus 75. Should be 250. Yeah, 250. Oops. 250. Bingo, bingo. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I'm actually going to move this down a little bit more to get it off of that toolbar. At least on my resolution. So in order to move it down, we need to increase it. So let's do 60. It's a pretty good height. And then let's move this back to 0. Get everything lining up. Yeah, no worries, man. I get it. You don't want to go AFK. Okay, now the other piece we need to do is where we draw our background. So let's see, that should be in our knit piece where we draw the background stuff or something like that. Maybe not. Perhaps it is in this method here. Draw resource icons, draw a GUI container background layer, there we go. And we just bled out the whole picture. Let's do it again. Let's set our Y height to minus 75 for the first one. That is way too much. 60. 50. 5. Okay. Let's try 20 then. 25. 30. 35. Getting close. There we go. And then this other one we can say plus 32. Too low now. Great. 25. 22. Okay, so that can be our GUI screen. And if we size this around, does it fit perfectly? I don't know. We're going to find out. It seems like it would. Make it super wide. Fits good enough. Okay, now clearly, did I see your avatar? Did you see your avatar? Oh, you're copycatting me, huh? That's fine. We shall be ghosts together, the phantoms. So clearly, if we add one more thing to the game, we need a whole nother layout for this. And that's totally expected on my part, right? I don't think this is the final version of how this is going to look. This is just to get us up and running now with something that's functional, basically. So let me make one more tweak, because I think that those icons at the top up here need to be adjusted just a little bit higher, if you will. Trying to find where that was at again. Okay, it's in here. Let's try 375. Oop, that is the wrong number. No, we want to go 55. 57. There we go. And let's see, can we go 23 to make an extra pixel out of that? There we go. Okay, so we obviously need to gather some resources to be able to buy those things. Thank you, Eagle. If you didn't catch it, Eagle, we're going to have to change this all up again later anyway, because we add one more thing, it's not going to fit in the screen. Let's put down some town halls. Well, I'm going to put down town halls because I need income. We can actually buy a thing. Looks like we are now spending money to have these guys spawn in. So let's kill this. And these. Holy crap, we have a lot of archers. Okay, we're still spending on something else. Where? Barracks? Nope. Might need to end up setting up another world to test this. I don't know. Here we go. These are what's sucking up all the resources. All right, 36. Don't go down, food. Go up only. 26. You're going down. Did not listen. You're just trying to duel everybody, man. What'd they do to you? Ah, here it is. Look at this. This army. 180 horsemen. Yes. Come with me, my minions. Get wrecked by the watchtowers. Please. Look at them all. Man, but you're going about it the wrong way. You're trying to steal it from everybody else, huh? I'm just giving you a hard time. You can do whatever you want. 183. Charge it! I say charge it! My massive hordes. Charge it more? Is it the... Is the formation that big with that many of them? Holy crap. Okay, we're clearly getting food. Let's just park these guys right in front of this. I was doing this mainly just to get them killed off so that it, they don't cost lag, right? Okay, so if I clear my inventory of all builder type things, and apparently tons of diamonds and stakes, and swords and arrows and whatnot. Okay, so now if I go into this screen and hit stables and wall and watchtower, I have a stables, a wall, and a watchtower that I bought. Awesome. So it is working end to end, 100%. Perfect. In fact, we even lit up some things here, so this is correctly updating on this. Walls we can build quite a few of. Let's go into survival. A mode, oops. Survival. And try placing these down. They work. Watchtower here. Watchtower here. And it's stables back here. Awesome. It's all working perfect. Except for those guys shoot him, right? So we need to fix that. I had already coded for that, but left it in so that we could still troubleshoot some more anything that was wrong with it. So let's fix that now that we don't want those guys to be targeted by their own units. So that'd be horrible. It's not the watchtower builder item. It is a watch tile entity, right? So that's the block that actually does the shooting. And I think, guys, this is ready. This is ready for another build. It is getting not too late for me, but to the point where I need to take a break from streaming for a while, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream here in a second and go off and make a build out of this, get this on the test server, so that if anybody's around and wants to, we could do a test of the guys that have access to that test server. But I'm going to take a break from streaming for a little bit. My wife should be home any minute. I want to greet her when she comes home, so I'll catch you all later. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you
subscribe now.
And I will catch you next time. Bye. Probably